it's me, Dolly Girly, and welcome to another video. I'm dressed like a certain mermaid today because I have a bunch of dolls from a certain movie to review for you guys today, and I know I'm a bit late to reviewing them. I know the movie came out last year, I believe, but I've been waiting for these dolls to go on sale, and I've been slowly but surely collecting them, and now I have everything that I wanted to review for you guys, and we're just gonna do that all in one video. So without further ado, let's get on with the video. Today we'll be reviewing the Deluxe Mermaid Ariel from the live-action Little Mermaid movie. I did get this doll a while back on Amazon on sale for $35, but honestly, I should have waited a little bit longer because I saw her go on sale for less than that a little bit later. But nonetheless, I'm happy that I got her because she is a gorgeous doll. Since this is the live-action version of Ariel, she does look like Halle Bailey. This is Mattel's version of Halle's Ariel, and this is the doll that I wanted the most out of all the Little Mermaid dolls that came out because I think that she is the most beautiful, and I was excited that she can change out of her tail. Because of that, I want to give her a made-to-move body, so I also have a Barbie Looks doll ready to body swap her with, and we'll do a little mini review on her as well. But yeah, to me, this deluxe version of Ariel is stunning, and I can't wait to get her out of the box. But first, let's take a closer look at her in the box. The presentation of this Ariel in the box is so beautiful. You can see her through the big window in the front, and you can see the gorgeous coral reef behind her. And then along the bottom, you can see where it says Disney's The Little Mermaid and Sebastian. The coral reef along the bottom continues to this side, and you can see the ocean as well as on the other side, and it has flounder on the bottom this time. The top of the box is simple. You could just see clouds, and it says The Little Mermaid again. And on the back of the box, you can see the whole scene, the clouds, ocean, and the coral reef, as well as a beautiful picture of the doll herself. And there's a little barcode here that you can scan to listen to the music of the soundtrack. And here's the barcode on the bottom of the box if you're interested. Here's a better look at the doll in the box, and if you're an inbox collector, the box is actually pretty tall. It is 16 inches tall, 8 inches wide, and 4 inches deep. But yeah, with all that being said, let's unbox her. Okay, so that was a super easy unboxing. There wasn't any tape or anything. I just opened her and took her right out. But look at her with the display. I wanted to stop unboxing to show you guys the beauty of the backdrop and how she looks in it. It's just beautiful. But yeah, let's keep right on unboxing. Here are the pieces of the box that I kept for scrapbooking. I kept this where it has Flounder and Sebastian, the picture of Ariel, which by the way has a little description there that you could read if you like. And this is what the backdrop on the inside of the box looks like. It's so big and so beautiful, and it did have some holes there which I tried to patch up with other pieces of the box. But yes, I love it. It's the perfect backdrop for pictures or playing with your dolls. And this is what Ariel looks like with her plastic packaging still attached, fresh out of the box. Okay, now let's go ahead and cut her free. Okay, so she is out, and first impressions, she is so beautiful. I can't wait to show her to you guys. So yeah, let's get a closer look at her. Okay, so here's how she comes right out of the box. She does come in this pose and on her doll stand already. Let me take it off so I can show you guys the stand by itself. It's all one piece, although with the clip here, I thought you could take it out, but I did try and I couldn't do it, so I'm assuming it is all one piece. It's a translucent blue, and it's so beautiful. It looks like it's like a rush of water and bubbles. It is so pretty all around. It clips onto the doll in the back, and then you can position Ariel to look like the water is swirling all around her. But enough of the stand, let's get a better look at Ariel. Here is her face up close. It is so beautiful. She looks just like Halle, and you can see that she has some painted edges along her forehead and real eyelashes. Her makeup is very soft, but you can see she has some blush and some lipstick, and she is a bit pixelated, unfortunately. Her hair is parted down the middle, and she comes wearing a gold crown, which is attached on her head. And as you can see, she has two different hair textures, mimicking her hairstyle in the movie. And she accessorizes her hair with little charms on both sides of her face. Here are the ones on the left up close. They're attached with rubber bands. And here are the ones on the right. Here's a better look at this one. And she further accessorizes with a gold bracelet on her left hand. Since this is the deluxe version of Ariel, she is wearing a removable fabric top and tail. Her top has some clear straps to keep it from slipping down, ruching in the middle, and you can see a scale pattern underneath the glitter dots and some light pink tulle framing the top part. And it velcros in the back. Her tail also has some tulle at the top, and it's light green, and it does go all the way around. Her tail has an ombre effect from green to pink at the bottom, and glittery holographic scales make up the pattern all the way around. She does have some more tulle on the sides of her tail in pink, and there's more pink tulle that accents her fin that goes all the way around and curls up at the edges. Her fin is fabric, and the details are printed on. You can see her feet sticking out from behind the tail, and this is what the back back of her fin looks like. And her tail does have an elastic waistband. It doesn't have Velcro in the back, so you can just slip it on and off. Here it is off of the doll. Okay, so I put Ariel in this random skirt I had to show you guys her articulation. She has 11 points of articulation with rotation at the head, shoulder, elbow, wrist, hip, and knee. And by the way, she does not come wearing any shoes. She does come barefoot. Here's what she looks like sitting down in her tail, by the way, and sitting like this. Okay, so while I do love Ariel like this, and I do appreciate that she was given somewhat good articulation, nothing will beat Made to Move articulation for me. So for that, I have Barbie Looks doll number 15 to body swap her with. I did get this doll on sale on Amazon for $13 to $18. I don't remember exactly, but she is a petite Made to Move doll, so she'll be a perfect body donor for Ariel. If I'm remembering correctly, she's from Barbie Looks Series 3. Correct me if I'm wrong, but she is in that type of style of packaging with color block colors all around. Hers are pink, yellow, and blue. And on the back, there's a picture of the other dolls in that series of Barbie Looks dolls, as well as a description. And here's the barcode for her on the bottom of the box. Here she is in the box up close. It is 13 inches tall, 5 inches wide, and 2.5 inches deep. And here's a better look at the back. Since I already have some Barbie Looks dolls from this series, I won't be keeping the pictures of this box this time. Okay, so let's go ahead and unbox her. Here's the doll fresh out of the box with her plastic packaging still attached. Let's go ahead and cut her out. Okay, so she's out, and I don't really have anything to say about her other than the fact that she does have these pieces of paperboard taped around her knees. I'm guessing it's just to help the dress lay nicely in the box, but yeah, I thought that was interesting, so I wanted to point that out to you guys. But anyways, let's take a closer look at her. Here is the doll out of the box. She's wearing minimal makeup. You can see that she has some shimmery orangey gold eyeshadow and pink lips, as well as some blush. Her brown hair is in a half up, half down ponytail with a brown rubber band. Her hair is hip length, and she does have some light brown highlights. She doesn't have on any accessories whatsoever. All she's wearing is a plain blue and pink maxi dress with one shoulder, which does Velcro in the back, and she completes her look with some chunky yellow heels. She is a petite Made to Move doll, so she has the 18 points of articulation, 22 if you count the double joints as 2, and those include rotation at the head, shoulder, she can twist at her upper arm, has double jointed elbows so she can touch her face, rotation at the wrist, hip, although she can't extend her leg out much at all with this dress on, even though it is stretchy. So a little warning for doll nudity, I'm gonna take the dress off to show you the articulation. She has rotation at the hip, can twist at the upper thigh, and rotate at the ankle. She cannot stand on her own, and she stands at roughly 11 inches tall with her shoes on. Since she's supposed to be somewhat of a collector doll, she does come with a paper certificate and a stand, and on the stand she stands at roughly 11.5 inches tall. Here she is in comparison to Ariel height-wise. You can tell that Ariel is taller than her from their shoulders, and she is on her tiptoes, so yeah, Ariel's a little bit taller. And as far as skin tone goes, I think they're pretty close. I mean, that works for me, so let's body swap them. Okay, so to do that, you're gonna wanna heat up some water in a cup in the microwave, and it'll be pretty hot, so take it out with a towel. And you do want it to be pretty hot so that whenever you put the doll in, it softens the plastic. Next, I like to put my doll in a plastic bag just to protect her from the water, and then just very carefully stick her right in. Really, you just need the head to be submerged, and then just wait for like a minute. Then pull her out of the bag, and be careful when touching the bottom, it'll be hot. And with the heat, her head should now be a bit softer to pull it off. And now do the same thing for Ariel. And by the way, pulling your doll's head off of her neck can ruin the neck peg and therefore break your doll, so please be careful. Okay, so now just put it on the new body. And she's ready! Now Ariel has the Made to Move articulation. I'm gonna set aside this body and this head for now. And here is Ariel sitting on her knees in her new body in her mermaid outfit. And speaking of outfits, I do also have 2 other Ariel dolls wearing both of the dresses she wears in the movie while she's a human to dress her up in. So let's take a look at them. Once again, I did get both of these on sale because I was gonna use the Deluxe Ariel as my main Ariel, so I really only wanted them for their clothes. So yeah, that's why I didn't pay full price for them. I got this Ariel in her blue dress on sale for $4.49 at Target, and this one of Ariel in her pink dress on sale for $3 at Ross. So to me, those are pretty good deals for each of them. Here they are in their boxes side by side next to each other. Both boxes are the same size. They're about 12.5 inches tall, a little over 5 inches wide, and about 2 inches deep. Here's the back of each of their boxes. There's not much to them except a picture of each of the dolls. Both of them also have a description, a picture of this budget Ariel, the soundtrack QR code, and here's each of their barcodes if you're interested in those. Okay, so now that we've looked at them in their boxes, let's unbox them. Okay, so now that they're both out of the box, let's get a closer look at them. Before we do though, here's a closer look at the backdrops that came with them. I tried my best to fix them. You can see this one is a view of the ocean and the castle, and this one's a scene from the inside of Prince Eric's palace. And these are the cutouts that I ended up keeping from the boxes for scrapbooking. Okay, so here are both of the dolls. They're both pretty simple since they're both more budget-friendly dolls. You can see that they both use the same Halle face sculpt as the deluxe doll. The only difference with them is that they don't have real rooted eyelashes. Both dolls are also pretty pixelated, and both have the same hair. For this Ariel on Land doll, she does come wearing the blue dress that she wears in the movie. It has blue tulle accenting the neckline, and the sleeves are made of that same tulle. And the skirt part of the dress is made of this blue crinkled fabric, and mine does seem to have a crease there, and it does velcro closed in the back. And this Halle doll actually has flat feet, and she wears brown sandals. This is the Celebration Ariel doll. She comes wearing her light pink dress from the end of the movie. It also has tulle on her neckline, although hers is ruched, and also has puffed tulle sleeves, but hers don't go all the way down. The dress is ruched under her bust, and she does have a pink satin belt. And for the skirt, there's 3 tiers of this printed on tulle fabric that has flowers on it. It does go all the way around, and the dress velcros in the back. Her feet are not flat, hers are on an incline, and she wears these light pink boots. Since these are budget playline dolls, they don't come with a stand, but you can balance them to stand. And they're both about 11 inches tall, with the Ariel on Land doll being slightly shorter since her feet are flat. Both only have 5 points of articulation with rotation at the head, shoulder, and hip. Okay, now let's see how their clothes fit on the deluxe Made to Move Ariel. Here she is in the Ariel on Land blue dress outfit. I did take off her gold crown. Let me show it to you guys up close. Now you can really see the details in the mold, like shells, pearls, and a starfish. But yes, I did take it off so I can tie a piece of pink fabric around her head to be a scarf like she wears with this dress in the movie. And by the way, on her Made to Move feet, these sandals are loose since her feet are smaller. Here is the pink celebration outfit on her. Ariel wears this dress at the end of the movie with a half up, half down hairstyle, so I put her hair up, and I think she looks so sweet. The boots do stay on a bit better than the sandals, but they are still a bit loose. I think I'm gonna keep her in the Ariel on Land outfit though, since it is a bit more casual, and I just rubber banded the sandals on. And remember that I said I was gonna set aside the deluxe Ariel body? Well, I want to put on a budget Ariel doll head and see if I can dye her hair black to make a Halle Bailey doll. Okay, so I went ahead and switched the head onto this body off camera, and the Barbie Looks doll ended up on one of the budget Ariel bodies, and her shoes do not fit anymore. But yeah, now let's see if the hair will dye black. Okay, so I did use Rit all-purpose fabric dye in the color black and follow the directions on the back of the bottle and do everything as I usually do in my doll hair dyeing videos. Pour in the dye, stir, and then test out the color. But whenever I put in my doll, I noticed that only the top textured parts of her hair had dyed and the rest of her hair wasn't holding the color. Okay, so I'm back and I'm here with the doll, and I didn't even bother trying to continue to dye her hair because it just wasn't holding the color. And I was informed by someone on Instagram that saran hair doesn't take well to color, so since her hair looks like this, I'm assuming that these bits are saran, and that's why they didn't hold the color. You can see only these parts did, but yeah, I guess that solves our question of if her hair will dye black, and there goes my plan for having a Halle Bailey celebrity doll. If you did still want a Halle Bailey doll, you would have to cut off her hair and reroot her with entirely new hair, which I personally don't have the skill level to do. So for now, I'm just gonna accept my failure. But yeah, even though I didn't end up with a doll of Halle Bailey in the end with her black hair, I'm still glad that I have one of her as Ariel in her red hair. So yeah, with that concludes today's video. Let me know what you guys think of the deluxe Ariel and all the other Ariels. I personally am obsessed with the deluxe Ariel. I think she's so beautiful, and I love that I was able to find the other Ariels for really cheap so that I could get the fashions for her. But yeah, let me know which one was your favorite outfit in the comments below, and make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and tap the notification bell so you don't miss out whenever I post a new video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, dollies!